Hello friends, in this session we are going to discuss about another simple LeetCode problem asked in many interviews, sort colors. This problem is also known as the Dutch national flag problem. You will be given an array which is filled with objects colored with red, white or blue. All we need to do is sort these objects. All the same color objects should be adjacent to each other and they should be sorted based on their color. The order is red, white and blue. Well, this is confusing. We will replace all colors with zeros, ones and twos. All we need to do here is sort the array in ascending order. With this, all the same numbers will be in adjacent to each other. Here is an example input. It is filled with zeros, ones and 2. Here is the output which is sorted. You are not supposed to use the library sort function for this problem. Let's discuss the solution. The simplest solution is we can use any sorting algorithm. Even if we use any optimized sorting algorithm, we can get maximum time complexity of n log n times. But the expectation here is big O of n time complexity and big O of 1 space complexity. We are going to discuss about two-pointer approach. In this approach, we are going to do a kind of data partitioning. If this is an input array, then partition it into 3 parts. All the zeros will be moved to first partition, all the 2's will be moved to second partition, and rest of the ones will be maintained in the middle partition, center partition here. We will adjust the data into respective partitions while iterating over the array by using 2 pointers left and right. The left pointer will be positioned at index 0 and the right pointer will be positioned at last element index. We will take another variable to track current element in each iteration. Our iteration starts from 0, so the current pointer will be positioned at index 0. In each iteration, if the current element is 0, then we'll swap it with left pointer position. In case the current element is 2, then we'll swap it with right pointer position. We are not going to perform any swap if the current element is 1. Let's start applying the logic on this array. The current element is 2, we'll swap it with right pointer position. After swapping, the array will look like this. So 0 is moved here, 0, 2, 1, 1, 2. The left and current pointers are here. Since we have already fixed this position, we will move right pointer one step in the left direction. I mean, decrement the right pointer by one step. So right pointer will be here. Now the current element is 0. We have to swap it with left pointer. Since both pointers are at the same position, no change in the array. Anytime we see 0, we need to increment both left and current pointers by one step after the swap. With this, both left and current will point here. I'll redraw it. 0, 0, 2, 1, 1, 2. Here is right, here is left, here is current. Now in the next iteration, the current element is 0 again. We need to swap it with left pointer. But again, both are pointing to the same position. So there is no change in the input array. However, we need to increment both left and current pointers by one step. So it will point here. I'll redraw it. In the next iteration, the current element is 2. We need to swap it with right pointer. After swapping, the array will look like this. 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. There is no change in left and current pointer positions. Left will be here, current will be here, but we need to decrement right pointer by one step. So it was here, now it will move here. In the next iteration, the current element is 1. Since it is 1, we are not going to swap. We will just increment current pointer by 1 step. After increment, current pointer position will be here. Anytime the right pointer position is less than or equal to current pointer position, then we are done with sorting elements. We can exit from the loop. Also notice here, the array elements are already sorted. They are in ascending order. They are as expected. So this is our logic which requires only one pass through the array. Let's write code now. I have already created a method signature for sort colors. It takes an integer array as input. Let's declare three variables: left, right and current. Left represents very beginning of the array. Right represents end of the array. The current represents the current element position. We will start with 0. We will use while loop to iterate over the input array. We will exit the loop anytime right pointer value is less than or equal to current pointer value. If the current number is 0, then swap it with left pointer element. We are going to write swap utility function. It is private. It takes inputs as integer array and indexes whose positions to be swapped. We will copy value to temp variable. Let's swap numbers. Now let's call the swap function here. After calling the swap function, we should increment current and left pointer positions by one step. We will use increment operator within the function itself. If the current element is 2, then swap it with right pointer element. Swap the current element with right pointer element. Once swapping is done, decrement right pointer by one step. We'll decrement here itself within the function itself. If the number is 1, then don't swap it. Just increment current pointer position by one step. We are done with coding. Let's test it. I have already written main method to save some time. We have two input arrays and making a call to sort colors by these inputs. And finally, we are printing the array. Let's run. Hope there won't be any runtime errors. Here is the output, which is sorted as expected. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.